rise in the street, I know say I be dread. Niggas can't conquer me, so they pray for my death. Won't pay me long my shoes, you see on for my head. AK-47, go back, bellow shit my jet. While you're waiting for my album, multi rum anything, multi paras in the studio, multi boss anything. Me alone be whiskey that for the voice anything, but anyway.
Yes, so country people, I not show again on top your #1 street program, Streetwise will be the voice of the street, and I know say the voice of the street and the voice of the people. And based on tradition, they use this program to they educate the grassroots, to they informate them, they let them notice what they happen for our society. And also we just celebrate Easter Pass now, and based on tradition, we will touchlight the issue of the plight, the condition of orphans and vulnerable children in our society. I know say before in Nigeria, I say who be orphans, say orphan be no the day. Those days, born pikin, mama no day, papa no day, the extended family, they accept the responsibility. But now because the ground no level, or who did the land, things no pure, everybody they dodge responsibility. Based on that, many of these children they can't find themselves for orphanage home. And people even get this orphanage home self. It's not still easy for them because for individuals to gather many children like this together, because they feed them, they school them, no be easy things. Nigeria they help them, that they contribute to this quota. Now which has more touchlight so that maybe we talk to one person, see girl financial, maybe tell us the challenges what they go through, and maybe talk to where many Nigeria to see how we support these less privileged children so that they can also become better people in the future. So we'll just take this short break, and when we come back, we'll totally the issue. I still remember your country brother, Castro, aka Kasinga Moringa.
In a sense that there are some religions that permit kind of multiple marriage, you know, which is not proper. It is through that multiple marriage that you have a lot of children that one cannot cure, one cannot take care of them, you know. So when a man have 40 children, you begin to wonder how can he be able to take care of them. So at the end of them, most of them become street hawkers. And at the end, when they cannot help themselves, they find themselves in an orphanage home. And that is why it is much. And one of the things that government can do is to make a provision for them. Like I can tell you that some religious organizations like church and other religions are really helping. There are some churches that have orphanage home where they build house, school. That is what we can do to help. Building a special school for them, caring for them. You know, even the Senate is supposed to consider them as Nigerians and make a provision for them. So that's one of the ways we can care for them. Okay, how we can relate with them? For instance, I told you I'm a pastor and I have a church. Yearly, seasonally, I do visit them. I go with relief materials. I go with bags of rice. I go with clothes. I give them money as a part of my tithes. We call it the tithe of the tithes. Every church pays the tithe of the tithe. When the members pay tithe to the church, we the church officials, the body of the church, bring out also 10% of it and give as a tithe of the tithe to the less privileged. So the church should care, the government should care, the well-to-do citizens, those who take the money to abroad to dump it in a white man country, should bring that money home and care for them because that money is made for them. So that is one of the ways we can care for them.
Actually, I have it in mind, but I don't have money to do for them. That is my heart crying for them. If you check my heart is burning because of the orphanage children. But they don't have mother to take care of them, and also they don't have support. But I don't know what I will do for them, but I have it in mind to do for them. I have something in mind to do for them in the sense that they can't be able to afford things for themselves. But that money is not with me now. And also, if you have anything along together with you, you package it along together with yourself and visit them. Make sure you make them happy. E.g., you take clothes there, shoe, food, some of all these necessary material that they need to help themselves. Please, Nigeria, I am here to advise you. If you see orphanage children, they are very good because no one knows they are the leaders of tomorrow. If you have anything, please support them.
In fact, the high rate of orphan was going on in our country now is that I want to play for the audience of the government to support the orphanage because a lot of things are happening. And if you observe some areas of people now, you discover there is no food, in fact, there is no shelter, there's a lot of complaint from the orphans. Don't understand, I'm creating the guardians of the government to do something about it, so that all this one will not be occur in our society. Then we can help them in different ways by supporting them in little we have. At least, if I personally can bring 1,000, I believe it's something. I believe it will help and it go a long way. But when 2 or 3 people gather to support people, I believe there will not be an issue from people, because people will be happy to see that we have some good people among us in this Nigeria. Yeah. Well, my advice for Nigeria is that let's have the good mind in this our country, so that we all have a way of supporting them in any area. It can be in finances, it can be in our, let me call it, material things. So it depends on area you can support the orphanage. So I believe that is what I can contribute for that.
kwenu, Yoruba kwenu, Kuma Hausawa kwenu. One unity, one Nigeria, one love. The reason why we organize this Easter festival is to celebrate the less privileged children, because even the person we are celebrating at this time, which is Jesus Christ, letter J, he himself passed through a lot of tribulations. He was criticized by people. They even say, you know, Sabidu. That is why they even nail him and they kill him. Today, you can't rise again. So when we can't check and say, as they celebrate this man, we'll be saying, now only and we don't hear history. Say he died, he rise again. So definitely with that joy, we need to eat, remain. Remember the less privileged children, where we say never eat. And most of the time, because of my own struggle, as a man that believes in naturality, each time I go to this children's home, I see what they pass through. So I decide on my own, say every time when they want to celebrate anything, I go to celebrate these less privileged children, just to make them happy in my own little way. At least if I don't get money, I get joke.
Yeah, so you make them laugh.
I go make them laugh.
That one.
I beg government, I beg our father, our mother, our sisters, make we help these less privileged children. They suffer. The best thing we do is to make them happy. The little way we get as government, the government is trying, but make them still do more. And he get some grassroots motherless baby home where we say maybe them no even know. And he get people like us where we say with the waka, we sabi those places.
Based on your legacy.
So anytime we will bring such kind of information to them, make them they listen to us. So that we too go help the government reach those children to the grassroots, because we go speak outside to them, we go speak Igbo to them, we go speak Yoruba to them, we go speak 3 major Nigerian languages and other local languages to make them excited, and they are very close to us.
What is your name?
My name is Mary Samuel.
How old are you?
7 years old.
You're in what class?
Primary TV.
Primary TV. What is your name?
My name is John Aricha.
How old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
12 years old. You're in what class?
Primary 5.
What is your name?
My name is Dada Joe.
How old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
What class?
I'm just 2.
What is the name of your orphanage home?
Rachel's Home for Orphans and Vulnerable Children.
How long have you been there? Do you know? How many years have you stayed there?
Like about 6 years now.
6 years now. Are you co-feeding well there?
Yes.
Is mommy trying?
Yes.
What about your school? Are you going to school? Do you have books?
Yes.
Do you have books?
Yes.
Do you have books?
Yes.
You have clothes that you wear?
Yes.
What do you have to tell other people that are outside now?
I want to tell other people to bring shoes, clothes, and school needs for us.
What do you want people to bring for you?
I want people to bring school needs for us. And clothes.
What do you want people to bring for you?
Let them bring money for school fees. And let them try to build our sites.
And the challenge really, we need a helping hand, because the staff, some of them come and they go because they don't stay there, but just few of them stays there due to the children need us 24 hours. So I do teach, and sometimes I give a helping hand to help the nannies and also maybe to coordinate the children, because the children need 24 hours to be coordinated.
Now, you teaching the orphans, they teach them now. Is it out of passion or the money?
It's out of passion, because money is not really it. Because the challenge of the payment too is there, because she is an individual thing. So I think the home has been praying for companies, government offices to come and assist the field of the payment of salary and also scholarship, because we know people do come individually to assist the children for scholarship. They have a great future, because I've seen some of them that have grown up that are married, some married abroad, and then some married around Abuja. And some of them, we still have the ones that are coming up from 18, 14, down to zero level when they bring them small. So by the help of God, they will have a great future because we have a period of time of praying, fasting, praying, and the children have been fueled spiritually in the Word of God and also academically. I can advise many Nigerians they should lay a helping hand to those orphans and less privileged in the orphanage home and the ones around them. They really need assistance because God sends people to assist them. So I pray that with the passion they have, that God lays in their heart, they should locate orphanage home, just like Rachel's home too, to come and put smiles on the faces of those children. And many of them that have been coming, they have been giving testimony. God has been using those children to reach their needs through prayers.
The orphans are the children that lost either of the parents. We have complete orphans, we have half orphans. The half orphans are the people that maybe lost a father or a mother, and they don't have any further help. They bring them to the orphanage, especially those that lost their mothers at birth. They find their way to the orphanage. Then the vulnerables, they are mainly the single parents. Some of them are single parents. Maybe a child born to a man, a girl denied and ran away, or a child born by a woman, the father denied the pregnancy and ran away, or the abandoned babies. And even we have vulnerable children that still have parents.
And I want to one talk, man, because I know say even some people they know their parents, but they be vulnerable because food, they know they see child. Yes. So now we just want make you throw light on.
So even there are some children that are with their parents, that the children in the orphanage are doing better than them. So such people are vulnerable. They need help. Every one of the children that needs help, every one of the person that needs help is vulnerable.
Like for example, now people were there with his mama and papa, and they don't feel sent out to school. No be vulnerable child.
They are vulnerable.
The one you know see food chop, they call granite before it comes.
Vulnerable, very correct, vulnerable child. My story long ago.
You go short and go, summarize them.
Yes. I was born orphan, complete orphan, and I passed through a lot of stress. During my period of growth, I find it difficult to go to school, to pay school fees, to eat food, to do one or two things. But I see pressurized, I say that I'm not going to end on the streets. That if this God will help me lay my hands on anything, I will help to shortcut the long journey which I passed through. For some persons who have my similar issues that I am aware of. That is the beginning of my interest on the management of this orphanage home. And to God be the glory, I was finishing my secondary school. My husband came for me, married me, brought me to Abuja. 2 months later, I got a job. So I told my God that he has done so faithful with me. Because there are so many people that are out there that they are well-to-do. They are looking for husband. They did not see. I got a husband. I got a job. What else? I say, God, I thank you. My 3 months first salary, I started affecting somebody's life. That is how the journey begins. And as we are growing, Our interest was to affect human being first, before building, before anything. We started training the children in the school, and today we have 10 graduates. We have 10 graduates that have finished under our supervision, and 6 out of them are married men and women now. Yes, they are out of the streets, and God is helping us. So we have about 6 children, even right now, in the university. About 18 children are in junior and senior secondary school. My appeal is that let every man, every woman who is well-to-do, and even who has settled in life, that he has a family, the little that you are eating, the children in the orphanage, they need it. The government of Nigeria should be able to look into our affairs and help us. We learned that there are some donor agents that gives money to the government for the less privileged. Let them give us, at least, no matter how little it is something that we will be able to manage up the children. You know, the issue is that the care for the children, it comes from one's heart. It's not that some of us are very, very rich. It's not like that. It's because we have passed through the situation. We felt so very bad to see any of these children roaming about, destroying the society. Because if they are not catered for, they will destroy the society. They are the people that is making the country uncomfortable. If the children are comfortable in their place, they cannot do talk work. They cannot go to rob. They cannot go to prostitute. They cannot go to the streets and be doing all that they need to do. They cannot drug. So I pray that with this, the society will hear our voice and try to help us. We need help. We need help. Very, very seriously, we need help. The children are going to school. The children are eating. The children are clothing. Yes. From time to time, they will say, "Mommy, my stomach is paining me." Somebody will sit down, they will come, they say, "Mommy, this one is feverish." All these things need attention. So I am praying that as we are talking today, let people hear us and help us. Even the international bodies, they can help us.
My name is Favor Agoshile. I am 10 years old. The title of my song is Ife Olorunmi. Ife Olorunmi, ó ṣe pàtàkì fún mi. Ife Olorunmi, ó ṣe pàtàkì fún mi. Kò sẹ́dá tó lè ṣe fún mi àfìfẹ́ Ọlọ́run mi. Ìfẹ́ Ọlọ́run mi, ó ṣe pàtàkì fún mi.
Welcome to the streets. So I feel me by you, they don't occur the beats.
My name is Deborah James. Queen Elizabeth.
I don't know.
My name is Faithful Daniel. Mother's lesson.
Okay, country people, now don't see am say yes, so in spite of the challenges, in spite of the hardship, some people, some good Nigerians, they still get that good mind of showing love, of giving, when they still arrange, bring other children come with all these orphans together, say, make their party, make their flesh together. This is now part of the way to show love to this less privileged children. And I don't hear that they are calling on the government, calling on NGOs, multinationals, corporate bodies, say, if you now eat finish, when I still remember, say, people dey ground, people like the orphans and the vulnerable children. Mostly they extend hand of fellowship, go give them. If now rice you get, go donate, drop am there. If now cloth you get, go drop am. If now school fees or scholarship, if you give anybody, you help them. With this, we'll be removing them from the street and making them better people in the society. So, till I come your way next week, now so we'll wrap up this program. When I follow us for our social media platform, we do your screen. So, when I follow us for our Facebook page, they subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you not get our Google also, where be so if you take other people and you want to place advert for this program, maybe you call the numbers where they on your screen. So, till I come your way next week. Oh yeah, now. Nothing do me, nothing do you.
You never know, say me streetwise, streetwise, streetwise. Never know, say me streetwise, 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 streetwise.